We have returned!
Sorry for the abrupt end. I'm the worst camera person in the existence of camera people.
We'll remedy that.
Yeah, eventually. Oh, and after you defeat Headhunter, a witch spawns in her boss room.
I want to sit down on that couch, damn it.
You can't.
That's like
It's a background
couch.
object.
It's like a very comfortable couch.
In the next game, you can sit down on that couch.
Such a tease.
Mind you, in the next game, that couch isn't here.
And the next game is like the castle the same.
No, the castle is not the same. Mainly because we're not in Dracula's castle in the next one.
Spoilers.
Yes.
Appears to be some kind of tempest going on right now.
Curly.
Yeah.
There's a palette swap of Durga.
Yeah, Curly is a very important soul. You need to get either her, Devil, or Manticore before the end of the game.
Does Manticore actually become like a common enemy?
He does have a single other spawn.
As the same enemy, or
As the same enemy, yeah.
wow.
I think he has slightly less HP, but that's about it. Maybe he might even have slightly more HP.
Well, yeah, because he was an early game boss.
I like how there's no music here. It makes you, it gives you a chance to pay attention to, like,
What's going on?
down and dirty combat.
Mind you, you won't have that you won't keep that for too long. And here's why we're up here. To get the Enchant Soul Undine.
Undyne.
Also, there's another reason why we're up here. If you go to the left instead of going back down, after this axe armor, or this
Pokemon. Oh god, what is that?
Grunting. I'll be using this hammer for pretty much the rest of the game.
Oh crap.
Yes.
That looks pretty cool, I
Yes.
gotta admit.
Grunting actually has a poison element attached to it. That means it's not nearly as effective on some enemies as others, but its range range and speed makes it much better than the hammer.
That actually looks, I actually kind of really like the animation for Grunting.
Yes. Mind you, it's the same animation that they'll be using for the other elemental swords, so...
Yeah, just different colors,
Yep.
I take it.
Grunting
Wonder why the
is...
I wonder why the enemies didn't respawn for the return trip.
Because you didn't leave the...
You have to leave the screen. Yeah,
Yeah,
you have to leave the
in
area.
order for them to respawn. Also, Grunting strikes somewhat downwards as well. It strikes both up, down, and across, so it can be very powerful.
Skull necklace.
Yeah, Curly dropped it.
You're getting luck with your drops.
Now, without Undine, you can't actually progress. You need Undine in order to progress.
Okay.
Undyne.
And I'll be using Headhunter for pretty much any time that I don't need to use either Undyne or one of the other soul or one of the other
Flying
enchant
armor or
souls.
whatever, yeah. So, I mean, why not? It makes you stronger.
Well, the thing is, at the moment, Skeleton Soldier, which I picked up in like the second part, or the first part rather, is actually better than Headhunter is right now for what I want.
Oh wow, that guy's kicking your ass.
Yeah.
They got you trapped into a corner.
Yes, they did. Die, Nemesis.
They're like, you gonna get it, boy. It looks like a trap. I bet you that's a save room. No.
Beating up maids.
How come you can't see your reflection in the mirror?
Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. Hey, there's a reflection.
Oh, hey.
Awesome.
Kyoma
That is-
Demon. Now, Kyoma Demon has got technically the most busted bullet soul in the game. Also one of the most expensive. If you manage to grab it, which I did not, Persephone dropped Scarf. Kyoma Demon makes you invincible for a short
What is that?
time. This is a warp
Is it a
room.
teleporter?
I didn't saw it before, but we've already been to the one over in, what is it? You know, I don't remember what it's called.
Was that 27.2? How much progress you made in the game so far?
Yeah, that's how much I've covered the map. And we're going to go shopping. Also, we're going to visit Hammer.
That hammer?
After rescuing Hammer, wherever he is, the dance hall, he opens up a shop here. You can buy healing items, weapons, and armor from him. Be warned, He sells the most expensive thing in the game. Also, he sells a map piece that I buy. Which you're going to be pissed about because the map piece that I buy, I literally walk right past later.
Derp.
I'm showing off what his inventory currently is. I thought I was all... Yeah, there's a few powerful weapons that you can get here, like the Warhammer and the Claymore.
Oh god, why did you buy the Claymore?
If you've got the cash for it.
This music is... I find this music very inappropriate.
Well, it is.
Yeah.
So
this sounds like action
that
music.
too, because I'll eventually be picking one up naturally.
It sounds like very nice music. Leave the...
Hey, Mina.
Oh, can we kill her with the sword or the hammer?
No, you can't attack Mina.
Damn it.
Mina is concerned about Hammer. I wonder why.
One of these people are going to betray you, aren't they?
Yes and no.
I see.
It's kind of like Clue.
Do you talk to Dracula before you fight him?
We don't actually get to fight Dracula in this game, spoiler.
Spoiler!
Really?
Yeah. Now,
What
if you
the
would
hell?
actually paid attention to Graham said that Dracula is gone and done with. So, yeah, Dracula isn't actually in his castle right now.
Oh. We're
Oh god, here we go again.
zombies.
I'm just killing them to kill them. I'm not grinding on them.
Grind to level 99
Yeah, that's
on
a large.
zombies. Oh, you're lucky. God, Gerdat. It took me like 7-8 minutes to get a Bathlard.
Yeah, I really don't recommend grinding right off the bat unless you're just gonna be
What?
He said grinding off the bat, and I see bat on the screen. It's like, derp.
Dirt.
Nah.
How come
I
the
didn't actually
axe
put out this
armor...
backtracking because we're not backtracking. We're actually progressing to a new area by going through an old one.
Another thing I never understood is how come a lot of the enemies in this game explode when you kill them? Like the bats.
To make sure that the ground isn't littered with corpses.
Well, I know, but still,
Yeah.
we should not explode.
The enemies in Legend of Zelda explode.
Well, but yeah, sure.
Now you need Undyne in order to get up here. At least as far as I know, I've heard of people being able to get up there with just Malthus. I don't know if that's true or not, but
You haven't tested it.
I've tried to test it and I haven't been able to do it.
Gotta broaden your horizons a little bit.
Here
Floating
we are in the
garden.
floating garden. Be warned, this is a maze.
I love mazes. Cockatrice.
Yeah.
Can they actually
but
petrify you?
That beam does in fact petrify you.
Yeah, I thought so. So I know cockatrices usually do petrify. Save room?
Not yet. First crows! See? Red crow.
Red crow.
Oh yeah.
Kind of look like phoenixes.
Reference to part 1, Cloud.
Yep.
Yeah.
And here is the save room.
Yes!
Huzzah.
Love save room.
I think I end up getting the dead warrior soul on the way back.
The dead warrior soul.
Come on, where are you? No, red crow. The red crow soul is pretty much useless unless you're seriously going to be a mage throughout the entire playthrough. And that's kind of stupid.
What does the red crow do?
The red crow increases your intelligence by 4. Ergo, your bullet souls do more damage.
That's not
the
a Gorgon.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I told you, Clown. Gorgons are pallet swamps of Catabolus in the Castlevania series.
Wow, that's not a Catabolus or a Gorgon.
Actually, it looks pretty close to what I think a Catabolus would look like.
Well, in
You're
the
going
reference
off
to
the
a certain...
fantasy incarnation of Catabolus.
No, I'm going off of the terrible card game version, Catabolus of Fate,
Oh.
which is definitely not a huge ox. The Gorgon is totally off. The Gorgon, Medusa was a Gorgon.
Yeah. And see, there's the piece part 2 down there that I didn't go get.
Derp.
The imps. If you get the Imp Soul, I kind of recommend getting it for a specific enemy later, but there's a better soul for what you for it, so you don't need to get it now.
And what if you do need it now?
Well, you don't. I mean, this isn't the
Good, I
next
was
game where you
thinking,
need
yeah,
souls
that
to upgrade your weapons, thankfully.
Do you know exactly where you're going?
Mostly. You see, I went the wrong way in Floating Garden, and I never do this, but it's a good thing I did. I get to show off the devil enemy. There are a few palette swamps. There are a few different types and a palette swamp of him, so we'll be fighting him a myriad of times. Now, what I forget here is that unless you're going the right way, up here is just a bunch of candlesticks. If you're going the right way, there's actually drops of 1,500 up there that you can grab. Okay. I think I show it off at some point. There's the Dead Warrior Soul. What that means is while you have the Dead Warrior Soul equipped and you use a Bullet Soul, you can't actually be hit by normal attacks.
Huh.
That's pretty cool.
Also, I hate this enemy.
Mandragora!
Yes, Mandragora is one of the most powerful Bullet Souls in the game. Getting it is a pain in the ass. You see, you can't kill the skeleton in order to get the soul. You have to kill Mandragora as it's popping out.
Oh, I see. So it's kind of like Chansey in Pokemon.
Yeah, except Chansey you couldn't damage.
Yeah. Oh, what? Safari Zone wise?
Yeah, Safari Zone. Because you only get like one shot to get Chansey.
Yeah. Fucking Chanseys. And it wasn't even worth it.
No, you had to do it if you wanted to 100% the game.
Not really.
Who 100%'s Pokemon?
Yeah, like 4 people have ever 100%ed Pokemon. Where is my cut? I know.
No, I'm talking like first generation.
Oh, here it is.
I decided to grind for a Ripper Soul and a derp. We just magically teleport to a save room.
Save room.
All right, guys, we'll be back.
All right, thank you for watching. Whoosh.